All right, so little disclaimer, I do not invest in gold, at least just yet, because of course I'm building my awareness on other peers. I'm tracking other peers, so of course, over time we build this awareness. So just a disclaimer, I do not invest in gold, so my personal interpretation can be a little off. However, that's the lovely thing about the method and system that we're using. We will see exactly where we are going off, and then of course we can refine it, right? So this was a projection on gold. Let me just close this off. This was a projection that I just marked up this from since maybe around the middle of November, ending up of November, just looking to see what price would have done on gold. So I don't really pay attention to it too much, but I was looking to see if they were going to create 3 levels of drop before they went bullish. That was the idea behind what I was seeing at that point in time. However, we can clearly see that they would have made a reset structure. So let's just delete that. Let me just delete this. Right, this was an idea as to where price could have potentially gone to. So let me just borrow this and let's just delete all of that. Right, so we clearly see how price would have moved from since then. So what do we have here? As we can see here, this would be a reset structure. Right, this is a reset structure that they would have made here for gold. And if we happen to go in, let's just reset the charts. If we were to go in for this reset, what can we see? Well, I can see this can be one level of rise. This is the first level here, and this can be the second level here, and this can be the third level here, right? And of course individually we can see the counts on the inside. So 1 2 1 2 3, right? That's the first count. And then well, this is the reset structure here. So 1 2 3, right? So let me just adjust this. So this can be this level right here, and then of course you can see that just here, what's going on with my mouse, right? 1 2 3, right? So after every, at least we know that after every level is complete, and this can be only, to be quite honest, this can only be level, this might be able to be level 1, right? So let's put this as a second. Right, so this can be level 1. So as we know, after every third level, let me start from the beginning. After a first level, there can be a retracement of about 25% thereabouts of the entire move, 25 30 to 50% of that move. When a second level is complete, there can be a deeper retracement, right? So after every long sustained run, every level that is completed, there can be accumulation of orders, or there can be a small retracement of about 25%. They're about 25 to maybe 50%, depending on the second level. And this does not necessarily have to be the second level. I believe a bigger level is actually being built here. So this can be only level 1 out of 3 to come, right? And I'll show you why I'm thinking that now. But after the second level completes, there can be some accumulation, or there can be an even deeper retracement that can go all the way up to 60-70% of the move, right? And that happens some of the times, right? So it's just us being able to be mindful of that. And we can see here, after this third level here, 1 2 3, right? You've seen this retracement that happened in here. So what I'm thinking is that your entries could have been either on this secondary level here, or this third level here, right? This tertiary level right here, and that is why you would have actually gotten stopped out, right? So this is just me assessing as to what potentially may have happened with that investment, so that you can gain some insights as to what it is you could work on, or at least when it is you're doing it's the same thing with me. I do fail with investments, it's part of it, but it's the what do we learn out of the failed investments, right? You have to go and critique your charts and see what it is you could have done better. It's like me with GBP USD. I'm not invested in it right now, not GBP NCD. Let's go to, wait a minute, what's going on with, all right, okay, all right, so this is still running. But GBP USD, even though I have an idea that price can still potentially go bullish, right? This is me personally now still adapting to being able to understand the reset structures much better so that I can actually flow with the markets. Yes, I'm still bearish on GBP USD, but I'm looking from the perspective as this can be, after a third level, there can be a deep retracement here. All right, and I'm thinking that this is why I did a counter trend investment here, because of course there's a potential for it to actually go further, and then we can catch this entire cycle going down. And this is why I would have mentioned that even if price does happen to go bearish from where it is right now, that is still not really an issue. It does not make me a bad investor for interpreting or predicting what price can potentially do. It just simply means that I was a little off with my analysis for at least this phase of the market, and in doing so, provided that they continue to go bearish, of course we will be able to see the cycles and I can actually catch the move going down, right? So it's just us adapting. It's adaptation to what the market is printing to us from our awareness, and just being able to execute on it and being able to take those lessons that we gain from the markets and turn them into our own personal success stories. All right, so that is what it is I see on gold for now, and potentially, well, what adjustments can be made for that particular, your awareness. All right, so I hope this made sense, and of course, stay awesome.